Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. Really appreciate it. So, this video, I want to talk about how my picks went week two, and obviously give you my first pick of the week Thursday Night Football, my Patriots, going up against the Jets on the short week. I think it's going to be an interesting game. But, like I said, later on, we'll touch on that. I'll give you my pick. That'll be my first pick of the week. Then the rest of my picks will come probably Friday in a video, maybe Saturday. But once again, appreciate you clicking on the video. I really do. If you're new to the channel, why not? Go ahead and follow or subscribe. Hit the like button as well. And leave a comment. I want to hear from you. Who do you have winning Thursday Night Football? Let me know down in the comment section. Greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into my week two quick review. So last week I went 8-8. I went 8-8 week one. Oh, also, if you're new, as you can tell, I pick against the spread. I get the spread from FanDuel Sportsbook. Whenever I decide to record, whatever the line is that day, that's what I go with. So, yeah, 8-8 week one, 8-8 week two. We're consistent. Would really love to get a week over 500, but maybe week three will be that week. So, the games that really stood out from week two, look, I was completely wrong on the Cowboys Saints game. I did not think the Saints were going to repeat what they did week one, especially against the Cowboys defense that's supposed to be really good. So I completely missed the boat on that one. Derek Carr and that offense looks like a juggernaut right now. We'll see how much longer they can keep that going. But yeah, I completely missed the boat on that one. Let's see what else we have here. Chargers, Panthers, I kind of felt like the Panthers are a mess. The Chargers, hardball ball. We saw it once again. They look really good. They're 2-0. We'll see if they can keep it up. In the Panthers, bench Bryce Young. I can't say I necessarily agree with that. I feel like that had to be some type of pressure from the front office, hoping to win some games. I feel like they recognize Bryce Young is struggling. They don't want the embarrassment of a 0-17 season, so they're turning to Andy Dalton. We'll see how that goes. And they also said they're not going to trade Bryce Young either, because I was thinking by benching him, maybe some team who maybe has a veteran quarterback that's not part of their long-term plans might go out and get him, like a Raiders with Minshew, or I don't know, like the Vikings, maybe, if Darnold, doesn't continue. I don't know. I felt like Bryce Young might have been available. They said they're not going to trade him. So maybe this is something where he's going to sit a few weeks, regroup, and maybe they install him back as a starter. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it's Carolina. We'll see. The Ravens, look, I was wrong on that one. You guys know I love to take shots at Baltimore. Did not see that game playing out the way they did, especially with them having the 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. I was really feeling like the 8.5 was going to be safe, but we've seen it a few times. The Ravens, for whatever reason, aren't good at holding leads, even though they're a team built on the run and their defense. Go figure. But the Raiders weren't even able to run the ball. So defensively, they defense, they're 0-2. The Ravens are. Got three more tough games ahead of them. Not saying it's going to happen, but it'd be interesting what kind of reactions there will be if the Ravens actually found themselves 0-5. That's kind of nuts, but we'll see. Like I said, 8-8 last week. One of those picks I got right was the Patriots over the Bengals. Went ahead with the Patriots again against the spread, the 3.5-point dogs against the Seahawks. They ended up covering. They lost in overtime by a field goal. Really good game back and forth. So 2-0 picking the Patriots. Just letting you know, my Patriots picks might be on lock this season. We'll see. So that's a teaser for later on. What's my pick going to be for Thursday night? Packers Colts. I said it. The Packers could copy what the Patriots did in week one, rely on your physical bruising running back, be more physical, and get the win. What they do? Ran the ball down the Colts' throat and not only covered the spread, but won outright. See, Jets Titans. I know I went back and forth on that one. I did stick with the Jets on here. Over on Integrity, I did pick the Titans to cover. So, yeah, I was right here, wrong over there. I'm getting other results that really caught my eye. Bengals Chiefs. It really did look like the Bengals are going to win that one, even though I had the Chiefs minus the 5.5. The Chiefs did win it, but they only won by 1, which is why I lost that one. But I feel like the trend continued with Burrow and his Bengals playing better against good quality, opposing quarterbacks as opposed to, like, let's say week one, Patriots, Jacoby Brissett. A lot of people thought that was going to be an easy win for them. They lose that. And then this one, they fought till the end, a controversial pass interference late, which I do think was pass interference. Let's be honest with ourselves. But, yeah. And then Eagles Falcons. I mean, that game's been talked to death. The Eagles blew that one. Saquon Barkley should have made the catch. Defensively, they should not have made it so easy for Kirk Cousins to drive down the field. Knowing you were up 6, and the only thing that beat you is a touchdown, it was way too easy for the Falcons to drive down the field. But, it is what it is. It happens. It's early on. Both teams, well, the Falcons can either run with that as they face Kansas City, use that momentum, try to steal another win against a quality opponent. Eagles look to bounce back after a disappointing loss, especially being in Philadelphia. Yeah. Philadelphia fans aren't going to be too kind to them losing on their home field. So, but yeah, quick rundown of week 2. Like I said, 16-16. We'll have more picks coming up Friday or Saturday, but I do have one pick for today for this video. Patriots, Jets. The Jets are a 6.5-point favorite. Yes, that is updated. I went to FanDuel Sportsbook. It was actually 6.5 yesterday, so it hasn't changed. But this game's gonna be interesting because I feel like for Jets fans, you want to see Aaron Rodgers and the offense look a lot better. Patriots defense so far through 2 games has been pretty good. So it's another tough test for the Jets, who went through the Niners week 1, struggled offensively. Against the Jets week 2, their offense wasn't that great. I know Aaron Rodgers had a couple of touchdown passes. One was like a shovel pass to, I believe, was Braylon Allen who took it in. So their offense hasn't looked as good as I feel like people thought when Aaron Rodgers got there. Flip side, Patriots offense has looked pedestrian, I guess. Very conservative. Run the ball with Ramondre Stevenson, Antonio Gibson a little bit more week 2 against the Seahawks. Then in passing situations, looking in the short, intermediate tight ends, whether it's Hooper or more featured Hunter Henry. Now, Gerard Mayo has come out and said that he would like to see the team push the ball down the field, utilize Demario Douglas, utilize Jalen Polk, utilize these young wide receivers that they have who, unlike past couple of seasons, have some separation ability, have some speed ability. So that's going to be interesting to see. The left tackle position for the Patriots on the offensive line is going to be one to watch because we know Okorafor is basically done. He's on like the non-football injury list or something, stepping away from what I read, pondering his future with football. Then there was, who would they put there? Vidarian Lowe, who I believe is injured, probably won't play. So the word is it might be Cason Wallace, the young lineman out of, I want to say, Texas A&M, or is he the Penn State one? One of them. But seems like trending towards him getting the start at left tackle. We'll see. Because for the Jets defense, a defense that was heralded last season for their ability to pressure quarterbacks, their ability to cover on the back end, haven't really seen either of those so far, really. So, against an offensive line in New England that isn't highly rated, like I said, isn't the most respected, can the Jets find that formula to pressure the quarterback? Now, they had Hassan Reddick last year, moved him. No, got that backwards. They had Bryce Huff, last year, who's now in Philadelphia, struggling on his own in Philly, rushing the passer. They brought in Hassan Reddick. He hasn't set foot on the field for them because he wants a new deal. Hasn't got one yet, so he's probably not going to play again Thursday night. But some of these other guys have to find ways to get after Jacoby Brissett, who's not the most mobile quarterback, if the Jets want to get the win. For the Patriots, like I said, protection has to be there. You'll need another big game from Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson, who did look really good against Seattle. So that's a 1-2 punch. And on a shorter week, I feel like the balance between those two might be even more even because it is a short week. And I like that because I like the dynamic of the two of them. So I will be watching to see if Brissett does get the ball into the hands of Demario Douglas, KJ Osborne. I'll just blank out his name. Jalen Polk. Guys like that. To put some pressure on the Jets defense so that they don't necessarily play the run or the short pass all night. So I think it's going to be a fun one. Now, the line of 6.5, to be honest with you, I think for the third week in a row, I'm going to take the Patriots and the points. They've been underdogs in each of the 3 games. I picked them the first 2 was right. I'll give me the Patriots plus 6.5 against the Jets. Now, in terms, can they win the game? Yes, they can win against the Jets. Will they? I got a weird feeling. I think the Patriots get the win. And I'm going to go with a score of, give me 20-17 Patriots win. Maybe it's a Joey Sly field goal late. Defense has to come up with a stop. And we'll say Christian Gonzalez with a game-ending pick for the Patriots. That's what we'll go with. So, once again, give me the Patriots plus 6.5 against the Jets tonight. We'll see if I can go 3 for 3 on my Patriots picks so far this season. But, yeah, I mean, look, Patriots-Jets, it's a rivalry. It's Gerard Mayo's first opportunity against Aaron Rodgers. In New York, that atmosphere when it's Patriots-Jets is pretty good. So I can't wait for it. So let me know in the comment section, who do you have winning on Thursday Night Football between the Patriots and the Jets? You can give me your, winner straight up. Or if you want to do like me, pick against the spread, let me know. Comment section. Can't wait to hear from you. But really appreciate you for tuning in. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new, I appreciate you, stumbling on in. Since you're already here, made it to the end, why not hit the follow or subscribe button? Greatly appreciated. Trying to build it up. Need your help though. But yeah, so thanks again. Make sure to check me out on Integrity Sports Network tonight, 7:15 Eastern, for Sideline to Sideline, where we will basically pregame the Thursday night game, get you ready for kickoff at 8:20 or 8:15, 8:20. So make sure you check me out over there. Greatly appreciate that as well. So once again, I'm out of here. Patriots plus 6.5. Remember, I said that. Now I'll be back Friday or Saturday with another video, maybe even a live stream to, talk about the rest of my week 3 picks. But thanks again. Be safe. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video. All right. Bye.